Have you ever caught yourself daydreaming about the perfect home only to look around and feel frustrated with the one you're in? Well, you're not alone. So let's see if there is a way to change that. Welcome to GA Atelier, the podcast where intentional interior design meets mindful living. I'm your host, Jihan Askar, and I'm here with you on this journey to transform our living spaces into sanctuaries that reflect our unique story, personality, style, and lifestyle, while elevating our everyday life at home. So step inside my design workshop and let's design your home together. We've all been there, scrolling through our feeds and seeing those picture-perfect homes. Great source of inspiration, of course. I do that all the time. But it's really easy to fall into the trap of dreaming about an ideal space that isn't ours or doesn't even really exist. We all know these are curated and styled photos, and no home is really perfect. So, how can we turn our current living spaces into a place we love, especially if it's not your dream home or maybe you're renting? What if I told you that the key to loving your home lies not in the endless chase of perfection, for everything to look great and function perfectly? Believe me, I tried that. But I think the way to approach that is to love what you already have. So here are some ways you can cultivate that love. 4 specific ways. Start loving it now. Love your home for what it is. Don't wait for the perfect conditions to love your home. Don't delay feeling good at home. No matter how long you plan to stay, make your house feel like a home. Whether you're there for a month or years, just start now. Start with what you have and where you are. Hang those photos, style your space, throw that dinner party, plant that garden, move the furniture around. Just intentionally curate your space with what makes you feel happy and at peace. It's these little acts of love that will transform your space. Because a home isn't just a display. Your home, no matter how far it may feel from your dream home, is where your life is unfolding right now. So just enjoy it now. The second thing is change what you can. Okay, some aspects of your home may simply be out of your control, but not all of them. There will always be things you can't change, that is true, but focus on what you can. Maybe make a list of what's bothering you about your home or a space in your home, then come up with creative solutions. You don't like the lighting? Buy a lamp to warm up the space. Can't paint the walls? Hang some art. Small intentional changes can have a monumental impact. Also, think of these changes as stepping stones to your ideal home or how you want that home to look like. You'll learn more about yourself, your style, and you'll create a clearer picture of the home you ultimately want. I did this with our first home, and it actually was a great exercise in learning to design spaces and finding solutions with limited options. Those limitations also force you to think creatively. So, really look at what you can change and see how you can change them, even if it's a small little tweak or a big redesign. Just see what you can do now. In fact, I have a simple guide that will help you make these small changes to transform different rooms in your home. I will put the link in the show notes and you can grab it there. The third thing is to focus on what you like about your home. Instead of getting all caught up in what you don't like, turn your attention to what you love about it. And again, it's more than just what the house looks like or the functionality. It's how the home makes you feel. And this is something you can cultivate. Celebrate the great qualities of your home. What's already working? Each home, even the far from perfect ones, they have their own charm. Maybe it's the natural light, the cozy corner, the shelf that has your favorite books. What do you like about it? By reframing your perspective, you might see new solutions or get more creative with your design. Focus more on what you love, not what you don't. Actively acknowledge what you love at home and see if it changes anything for you. And speaking of what you don't love, just try to embrace the imperfections. I know it's easier said than done. No one is perfect, and neither is a home. So chances are your home has imperfections that maybe you cannot change at all, or at least not right now. And I know it's not always easy, but we can learn maybe to try to embrace them. Like, embracing an old friend, flaws and all. It's too easy to have a list of negatives. But being mindful of what we focus on, which hopefully is the positive side, can change how we feel. And if you want to change these imperfections, the things that are not working, or completely redesign in the future, that's fine. Just try to do it from a place of love, not from a place of hating your home. And just remember what your home's purpose is. A home is more than a picture-perfect magazine photo or a perfectly functional house. A home is a refuge, a safe space for you to feel like yourself and create experiences. It is such an important place in your life. So just love it, and it will love you back. I hope this episode inspires you to look at your space with a little more love and a lot more intention. Let's not wait for the perfect home, because it doesn't really exist. And let's try to find joy in where we are right now. Thank you for joining my atelier. Don't forget to follow the podcast. A new episode is released every week. And thank you for giving my podcast a star rating. I'll see you in the next episode.